We got to go back. Yeah, no riding today.
Yes, tomorrow, but that. This is only today.
Because of the controlled burn. Okay, fair enough. We can go to the visitor center though, yeah?
You can actually, you know where the unloading horses area is, the Dyer Road? If you've got a trailer, you can park there and then you can go.
No, we rode from Trails End.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sorry, not today.
That's okay, no worries.
But like I say, tomorrow, after tomorrow, yeah. Okay, so just the day.
Just our luck.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right. No worries.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I remember I read about the controlled burn on the website. Guess we have to go back. Do you want to go back through the water or do you want to just go back along the road?
Summer 1863. The Union Army plans to stick a dagger into the Deep South. For the Union to achieve victory, the farmlands, arsenals, and factories must be destroyed. The Union Army of the Cumberland advances into the rugged hills of southeastern Tennessee. It is commanded by General William Rosecrans. Standing in the Federals' way is the Confederate Army of Tennessee, commanded by General Braxton Bragg. Joshua Calloway is now an officer in the 28th Alabama.
June 26, 1863. My darling wife, everything is quiet here. It was said that the Yankees were advancing, but we all suppose that it's nothing more than a foraging party. I do hope that this year will close the war. The Lord hasten the day of peace. My love to your mother and our children. Joshua Calloway.
The foraging party is in fact Rosecrans' entire force. The Union commander realizes the key to conquest of the Deep South lies with the town of Chattanooga. Lincoln states that taking Chattanooga is as important as taking Richmond. Early September 1863. More than 100,000 soldiers from two opposing armies are maneuvering around the land surrounding Chattanooga. Lieutenant Henry Sist of Rosecrans' staff.
The fact that these two armies were yet somewhere to meet and engage in deadly strife was apparent to the commanders of both armies. Where and when? That was to be the problem.
When is September 18, 1863. Where is a few miles south of Chattanooga, along the banks of a creek called Chickamauga. Bragg has planned to launch a major attack against Rosecrans. But along the Chickamauga, small detachments of Union soldiers put up stubborn resistance. The outnumbered Union forces withdraw. By sundown, the Confederates eventually swarm across the muddy creek. Bragg's main attack will have to wait one more day. Bragg's plan turned the soldiers of the Union Army to the south, cut off Rosecrans from Chattanooga, destroy the Army of the Cumberland. To counter, Rosecrans consolidates his force, extending troops north along the Lafayette Road.
We were put in motion about sunrise. The day was bright and beautiful, and the world never seemed half so attractive before, now that there was a good chance of leaving it soon. Orderly Sergeant Lytton Cooper,
20th Tennessee Volunteer Infantry.
A little after 7 a.m., Confederate cavalry stumble upon Union soldiers filling their canteens. It is an area where the Confederates expect no contact. What begins as a skirmish almost immediately escalates into a full-scale battle. All day, Federals and Confederate brigades slug it out in the woods west of Chickamauga Creek. The dense canopy of trees causes the battle smoke to hang like a thick, deadly fog. George Miller of the 31st Ohio.
The bullets were singing among the trees, scaling the bark from the trunks. Before, we had been jubilant at the thought of meeting the enemy so soon, but now, the zip and whiz of the bullets coming so near dampened our ardor very decidedly.
In the thick woods near the Winfrey farm is Lieutenant George W. Van Pelt and his Michigan battery. Without warning, a line of Confederate infantry appears on his brigade's right flank. The advancing Confederates are less than 200 yards away. The Michigan men fire 64 rounds. Most sail over the heads of the charging Confederates. The Michigan battery is overrun. But Van Pelt refuses to abandon his guns. The confusion and bloodletting of Van Pelt's fight is typical of Chickamauga's second day. Despite catastrophic casualties, neither side has gained much ground at Chickamauga. Bragg has repeatedly failed in his attempts to cut off Rosecrans from Chattanooga.